This year, the Penn State Nittany Lions taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early.
It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. The play fake on first down. It's the running back in the flat. Great cut. They whiff on him. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. So incomplete pass on 2nd down and sets up a 3rd and inches. Can he make it to the marker? They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable
side of the quarterback. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. We're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense facing second and goal. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold out of the ball. Incomplete.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity in dropping that interception.
He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ncaa. So with pull-out pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the receiver. You run it in. The conversion works and gives them a 2-point lead here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Ware. Looking right. This one caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets paid on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
To the air. It's Ware. Finds his target. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Penn State. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. He runs it into the end zone to push the lead up to 6.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there by the defense for no gain.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
He's wide open. Look out. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Here's the handoff. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, just a brilliant day from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Scanning the field. It's Ware. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they looked for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown! Hammer! The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now the try for two. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Downfield. It's Ware. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sense where we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. Throw to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Look out, room to run here. That's the first down and more. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down and Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Breaks free. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Ware. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Penn State. They couldn't stop him there. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down.
Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Gets into space at the 50. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep their football and secure the win. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The running back here in a direct snap. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Working clock with the ground game. He's got the first and still going. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.